Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Double D's Quickie Reviews with me and you. Today we got something something I got at Ross. Something that I snapped from a scalper's. Well, he was trying to look nonchalant, but I knew he was going to go for it. Anyways, here it is. Boom. There, that's that bad boy. And I paid $9.99 for this. It is Titano. I knew I was going to do that as soon as I started this video. And the Flash. Boom. Now I mainly got it because of the monkey. Okay, he's an ape, but you know what I mean. On the back. Now I know that this thing is currently selling on in the regular stores for 70 something, and that excuse me, and that he is selling. I'm sure all the scalpers who bought them are flipping them for a good price, but look at that monkey. Yes, again, I know it's an ape. Shut up. He must be freed. Let's get him out of there. Yeah. Big boy box. Okay. I do notice that unlike the other ones in this line, there's no tiny Flash. You know, the other ones have like tiny Superman and tiny Batman, King Kong and Godzilla. I wish they would have had a Godzilla. Godzilla's like one of my favorite things of all time. Okay, is that? I've seen every Godzilla movie, even the ones you wouldn't think people would have seen. First, we'll get the who cares guy out. Dang, man. Dang. I mean, who doesn't own half a dozen Flashes? The Flash. Let's read his card. Boom, there it is. Real name, Barry Allen. Super speed, super endurance, and accelerated healing. He can think quickly, mapping out the potential outcome of a situation and reading books in an instant. But he can't remember what he read. Unlike Impulse, he only retains the information for a little while. Can vibrate his molecule structure fast enough to pass through objects. Boom. And it's an okay figure. It looks like he's missing some things though, like on the top of his boots, there's holes. Looks like there should be like wings there or something, but there's not. His hands look freaky, like look at my nails. Okay, it's not a very good Flash, I'm going to give you that. That hand is freaking me out. Like, come on. Both hands are kind of freaked up. Wish he would have came with some accessories to change those out, but he didn't. Or at least the wings on top of the boots. I mean, that is just piss poor production. But he's not why we're here. We're here for the big boy. The only problem I got with stuff like this is that I know people are going to try to go and sell them at my local comic book store. The dude doesn't shop at Ross, so he might not know that there's These aren't worth the price that they want them to pay. They want him to pay them. Hefty. Dang it, what did I just knock down? Let's just check out the card first. Boom. Titano. Titano the Super Ape. Sent on mission to space. Sent on mission to space. Toto, the chimpanzee, was exposed to uranium and kryptonite-infused radiation. When he returned to Earth, Toto grew larger than any known dinosaur and gained deadly kryptonite vision. Lois Lane renamed him Titano. What's wrong with my reading today? And along with Superman, captured the colossal ape before he could cause any catastrophic calamities. And now I give you the great Titano. Ooh, that is. Okay, he's kind of light. Feels almost hollow. Does have waist articulation and the arms move. They don't explain why he has mechanical bits. There's like almost no articulation in the rest of them. Just the hands, the head does turn. I do wish that look at that. Doesn't just turn it. It like does this. And the legs. Zero articulation in the legs. But I like him nonetheless. We love you, monkey. Shut up, people. Now, unlike the other ones, as I said, they usually came with a teeny tiny Superman to go in their hands to show the size comparison. This one has the Flash, which is lanky to begin with. Maybe that's why he ended up in the thrift stores. But I like this. I like him. I don't know why. I don't know why it appealed to me. The arms there. The detailing is great. The hair is well done. And they painted it black and they put a sort of a gray wash on it. I mean, I would have just left him as a big gorilla with green eyes, but hey, I'm funny that way. All in all, looks cool. I recommend it if you can find it at Ross. I would not spend $70 on these things. Maybe no, not even on the Godzilla. The Flash itself is crap. I mean, along with the crappy hand, jazz hands, schmack, and the missing lightning bolts in the boots. It basically feels like just something thrown in there to try to make it look cool. It doesn't. It looks like crap. The main man is the only reason to get it. And then again, only if you can get it for $10. What do you think? What's your opinion on this whole set they're doing? And who do you think would be next? They could do like a giant fish creature for Aquaman and maybe a giant Starro for Green Lantern and who else? I don't know who you do for Wonder Woman. Maybe a big old Colossus. I can't think of any animal. Even Gorilla Grodd isn't. Who knows? Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below. Now, Double D out. Yeah, that Flash sucks.